YouTube, what's good with you? What's good with you? Here we have another itchy or horror game. Who wants to be a murderer? We've had this in the pocket for a bit. We've had this in the pocket for a little bitty, but I just never got around to it. You know, apparently it's a game show. I know there's some AI in here to do like AI generated like questions, so it deviates a little bit. So I believe this experience should be pretty sick, pretty unique. So let's just jump in and see what it's hitting on. Warning, sensitive content, simulated violence, aberrant decisions ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, oh wow, I cooked that, I can't be a host. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, one and all to the twisted spectacle that is our game show. Today, my dear viewers, we have a most intriguing cast of characters lined up for your entertainment. But enough for me, let's dive right in and meet our first participant, shall we? And now, from the bustling metropolis of Chicago, where truth is a commodity bought and sold, we welcome Sarah Thompson, a journalist diligently seeking the ultimate scoop. Alright, so I already know that she's about to get murdered. She's about to be cooked. There's no way you bring a journalist on to this type of show. Okay. I guess that was her talking. Good evening, viewers. Let's have some fun and games, shall we? Oh, they do have a little soundbite talking. Okay. In the concrete jungle of New York City, where dreams come to die, we have the enigmatic Richard Greystone, a man whose legal prowess is matched only by his moral flexibility. Greetings, esteemed guests. It's a pleasure to grace your screens with my presence. Let the games begin. And I'm assuming I'm the third. Next up, straight from unknown with the skill and determination of a true gamer, our wildcard participant, Slygank. Hey, well, what will give me more aura? What answer would give me like? Let's see. How did you know it? No, that means that I'm like worried type. No. Hey, there's too energetic. See, hey there, greeting folks. They got the exclamation point. Now I gotta go. Hello, everyone. See, me personally, you know, me being nonchalant, I'd be like, hey, tight shit, you know, what's up, tight shit, you know, hey, chill off me, you know what I'm saying? But that's not an option. Hello, everyone, ready to check? Oh, nope, they cooked me either way. Either way, I was excited. And of course, our final contestant needs no introduction. Hailing from the foggy streets of London, where whispers of the occult echo through the night, we have the inscrutable Edgar Darkwood, a man whose secrets are as numerous as the stars themselves. Why did he get such a cool opening? Greetings, mortals, let's embrace the unknown together. And there you have it, dear viewers, our motley crew of contestants, each with their own dark desires and ambitious ambitions. Ready to do battle in this arena, so sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a journey into the heart of madness. Let the games begin. Alright, we can get started. That was an intro, man. Alright, welcome to the first phase of the show. This is where we separate the wheat from the chaff, the knowledge seekers from the mere mortals. In this round, your gray matter will be put to the test, and every correct answer will swell your coffers by a handsome 10,000. 10,000 per correct answer? Are we serious? That's kind of nuts, no? Now, without further ado, let's delve into the depths of the unknown, shall we? Time to shine. Oh, me first? Okay. Which medieval torture device famously used to stretch the limbs and torso of its victims? That is the rack. Yeah, it's the rack. Because the brazen bulls, when they put you in the bull and they like heated you up, right? And then the Iron Maiden was the one with the spike traps. And then the guillotine is, of course, a guillotine. So it's the Iron Maiden. No, I'm tripping. So it's the rack. I'm sorry. Boom. And the answer is correct. The rack, a marvel of medieval engineering, turned stretching exercise into a spine-tingling experience. Who knew pain could be so flexible? Hey, I know my medieval torture devices. I've watched a lot of fantasy shows, anime, all that, and for some reason, we read a lot of books that had torture in middle and high school. Like, a surprising and almost worrying amount of torture. It's your turn, Richard. Ready? Rich ancient civilization believed in human sacrifice to appease their gods. The answers are A, Egyptians, B, Aztecs, C, Romans, and D, Greeks. That'd be the Aztecs, right? Yeah. And the answer is correct. The Aztecs, masters of both pyramid construction and human resources, made the most of their lofty aspirations. Oh, what heights they reached. So is this all gonna be murder and like murder device-based questions? It's your turn, Sarah. Ready? Which famous composer is said to have been buried in a mass grave? Okay, I feel like they hold her. They want her dead. The answers are Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Ludwig van Beethoven, Frederick Chopin, and Johann Sebastian Bach. I don't see, that just goes to show, because I used to do like band music, like classical music and stuff. I have no idea what this answer is. How would you know this? My guess is Johann Sebastian Bach. I hope you're right. And the answer is wrong. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, the genius behind timeless melodies, was tragically buried in an unmarked mass grave, adding a haunting twist to his legacy. Edgar, so she just gets she just doesn't get the money. Okay. Which psychological condition causes individuals to believe they are already dead? The answers are A, Cotard's syndrome, B, Diogenes syndrome, C, Capgras syndrome, and D, Stockholm syndrome. Oh, I know it's not Stockholm. My guess is Cotard syndrome, and the answer is correct. Cotard delusion, also known as Cotard syndrome, where the living believe they're just a heartbeat away from joining the ranks of the dearly departed. Oh dang, so they're living life just assuming they're gonna die soon? That concludes our first round of mind-bending questions. And with that, we'll be taking a short break for our sponsors. But don't wander off, my lovelies. I mean, that was chill. Okay, so this is an actual game show. When we return, it's time for a bloody exciting game coming up next. And remember, there's no cutting corners here. Well, except when it comes to the mini game. With a knife, of course. What I mean? What I mean? Hey, can you tell me what that means? My dear contestants, we're off the air for now, but fear not, if you need anything at all, you know where to find me. Just don't keep me waiting too long. Alright. Oh, I can't walk? Yo, how you feel about this? I don't know if I can do this, Slygank. I'm scared. Why are you talking to me like I know you? What if I mess up? What if I get hurt? Where we cooked? Where we can find a way out. Listen, Sarah, if you're not up for this, we can find a way out. This game isn't worth risking hurting you. Do I know her? Why am I talking to her like she's my baby girl? I think I need to get out of here. I'm not gonna lie, Sarah. Yeah, you probably need to get up out of here, bruh. Yeah, it's probably best if you leave. Yes, you're right. It's better to withdraw now. Thank you. I appreciate your understanding. Dang! Oh my god! No, they shot her down. They blicked her. Are y'all dead ass? Dang. She's dead for real. With this knife game coming up, who knows what'll happen. Tough break about Sarah, huh? But hey, this game isn't for the faint of heart. You just spared her from suffering. It's survival of the fittest, after all. Wow, I got her killed. But rest in peace. Honestly, if it's about to get more messed up, it's probably best that you just get out early. Are you sorry about Sarah, huh? You did what we had to do. Listen, in this game, there's no turning back or running away. It's best to keep that in mind. Let's dive back in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're live once again, but unfortunately, we have encountered a slight setback. Sarah will be unable to continue with the games due to an unforeseen circumstance. With one contestant already eliminated, we'll have to skip our first minigame, albeit reluctantly. Before we dive back in, here's a quick shopping tip. Snowy's Wish, an intense boss battle to the last snowball against Santa Claus himself. Yours to enjoy, absolutely free. Dang, so we didn't get to play the first minigame. Aw, man. We're diving straight into our second round of questions. where the contestant's moral fiber will be put under the microscope for all to see. Every answer in this round will earn you 10,000. So feel free to speak your mind without any inhibitions. Let's see who will rise to the occasion and who will falter at the weight of their own conscience. Get ready for some thought-provoking questions. Slygank, here's the question. Alright. You witness a crime but are offered a large sum of money to remain silent. What's your response? You witness a crime but are offered a large sum of money to remain silent. Well, I'm not gonna refuse the bribe and do nothing. That's dumb. You know, I feel like if you're gonna do nothing, then you might as well just accept the money. I feel like demanding more money in that instance, depending on the crime they commit, I feel like demanding more money would just get you crimed up too. They're just gonna get you homicided as well. You feel me? See, I wish I had more context, because depending on how vicious the crime was, I would either auto accept the money or I'd report it. I think in this case, I think they're asking me right now if I'm going to report her death. No, I'm going to accept the bribe and stay silent. Oh, interesting. But he gave me more money. It was 10,000, right? To speak or to profit from silence, a moral quandary ripe for manipulation and deceit. Get ready, Richard. It's time. You find a wallet on the street with a large sum of money inside. What do? Take that. Yoinky. Take the money, no questions asked. Eat the money and toss the wallet. Return the wallet intact. And D, give it to authorities. My answer is take the money, no questions asked. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the question must have been worth 1,500. The allure of easy money. Remember, finders keepers, losers. Well, you know the rest. Choose wisely. It's your turn, Edgar. Ready? You must save one family member or 10 strangers. What do you decide? No cap, I'm saving the family member. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's just how it is. We're not gonna do no moral quandary. Oh, do I stop the train and run over one person or 5 people? Nah, if it's someone I know, everyone else on that 10 line's getting chopped cheesed. I'm sorry to tell you. The answers are: let fate unfold naturally. B, save the strangers. C, save the family without hesitation. And D, flip a coin, fate decides. My answer is flip a coin, fate decides. Oh. Okay. That's how that feels like, okay. Family ties are the needs of the many. Yeah, I feel like he wasn't ready for that. He was like, oh yeah, you're crazy. Alright folks, that wraps up the second round of questioning. And my, have we peeled back some layers. Now we've got a glimpse of the real deal, the raw essence of each contestant. They sized each other up, and believe me, they're sharpening their claws for what's to come. The voting phase is up next. Stay tuned. After this short break, we'll reveal the 2 finalists of this twisted little game. If you're out there watching at home, don't forget to call our toll-free number to join us in the studio audience for the next episode. There's always a need for fresh faces. Voting, eh? Well. Things are about to get interesting. The shadows deepen. Well, folks, it seems we're off the air for now. You need to know when we're back. You know where to find me. Just don't keep me waiting too long. Yeah, she's really dead. So, it's come down to this, huh? Tell me, should I trust you over the other contestant? I mean, yeah, I think you should trust me over that guy. That guy's insane. Edgar the champ, he's trouble for me and for you. It'd be risky for you to face off with him in the final, wouldn't it? How about we vote him out and clear the path for us? Alright, word up. Watch your back, mate. Trust is a rare commodity in these parts. I could slime him. So, Slygank, are you ready to continue, or do you need another moment? I'm ready. Excellent, let's dive back in. Before we kick things off, gotta say, I like the answers you gave in that last round. You're holding your own pretty well. Hey, you know, I'm just doing my best out here. Better buckle up then. The best is yet to come, and it's gonna be a wild ride. Okay, let's continue. But I mean, welcome back, folks. We're live again. Before we dive back in, here's a quick shopping advice. Looper, the last mission. Small arcade shooter where you're trapped in a time loop and battle against your past selves. And it's available at the incredible price of $0. It's time to introduce our next phase, the voting round. Here's how it works. Each player will cast their vote on who they believe should be eliminated. The contestant with the most votes will be out of the game. Now, to avoid any unpleasant deadlock situations where everyone gets a vote, in that case, all participants would be eliminated, and there'd be no winner. So, think carefully, including who you believe others might vote for. Alright, let's get down to it. Slygank, who are you voting for? Okay, so this dude on the left is slimy. The dude in the middle hasn't tried to chop cheese me in any way. He honestly gave me advice. That might be why he's been in the finale so many times. I think it'd be funnier if I slimed out Richard anyway. I think I would probably do better if I slime out Richard anyway. So you know what? Slime season. Richard, what about you? No hesitation, Slygank. And finally, the champ, Edgar? Richard. Yep, I knew he'd be on my side. Alright, we have a winner, or should I say, an eliminated contestant. Richard, you're out of the game. Ooh. Oh my god. I think he got grounded up. Alright folks, we're getting closer to the grand finale of this show, and that means the questions are getting a bit more serious. Each correct answer in this final round will earn you a whopping 25,000. But enough chit chat, let's dive right into the last round of questions. See, I feel like that guy was gonna vote me out either way. That's what I feel like. He was gonna get me either way. And Edgar would pick whoever came out on top of that quandary. Slygank, your question awaits. How long can a person survive without food or water under normal conditions? Without food or water? If it was without food by itself, I believe you can survive longer without food than you can without water. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you don't have water, you will die way faster. I think without water, it's like 3 to 5, or no? I'm pretty sure it's 3 to 5. And the answer is correct. Woo! Yes, sir. You see, I watched Lost. I watched all that. I know what I'm talking about. 3 to 5 days. Desperation sets in. Primal instincts take over. Survival becomes paramount. Edgar, here's your moment. What is the approximate volume of blood loss that typically leads to death in an average adult human? I'm so glad he's not telling me. Honestly, he's been giving me the easier answers, and I really appreciate that. I think they want me to win. The answers are A, 23% of total blood volume, B, 10 to 15%, C, 5 to 7%, D, 40 to 50%. My guess is 40 to 50% of total blood volume. And the answer is correct. Life's essence, a delicate balance. Lose 40 to 50% blood, fade into the abyss of death. Alright folks, it's time for our last commercial break before the grand finale. Our 2 finalists will engage in a duel filled with thrills and spills, a real bloodbath of entertainment. My dear contestants, this is your last chance to catch your breath. Hope you're all handy with a shotgun. What? What I mean? I was wondering if there's anything I could look at first. I guess not. I'm sorry, but even you can't escape the inevitable. Good luck. Man, I'm about to clown you. Alright, watch this. Well, Slygank, it's that time we've all been waiting for. Are you ready to face the final showdown? Or do you need a moment? Nah, put me in. Excellent. Let's dive back in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on air. We are about to find out who will be the winner of this exciting night. Before we dive back in, here's the last shopping tip. Astronomy. A synchronous multiplayer where you can explore the universe, discover and name over 10,000 constellations. And guess what? It's absolutely free. I mean, who's the fool paying us to promote these, right? Ladies and gentlemen, and esteemed finalists, perhaps by now you've grasped the essence and purpose of the spectacle. In the initial phase of questioning, we tested our contestants' knowledge, then their courage in the knife minigame. In the second phase of questioning, and in the voting, we probed the morality of the players and the coldness required to choose to eliminate another individual. In the final phase of questioning, we assessed whether you know the method, and if you've made it here, you have all the cards on the table to be true murderers. There's just one final step to truly define yourselves as such. Action! And so, in this last phase, you'll be armed with a shotgun in 30 seconds of time. Whoever manages to take out the most people from the audience will be the new champion of this dazzling episode of our game show. Are you serious? You guys don't care? Oh my god. Hey, why don't you care? Dude, I'm blasting. I gotta make it out. How many I get? I got 28. Let's go! Let's go! Okay. Okay. I'm the real murderer. Well, that's not a good thing. I'm the real murderer. Alright, folks. It's time to announce the winner of tonight's dueling episode. Before we do, let's give a round of applause to our brave contestants for their valiant efforts. Now, without further ado, our champion, or should I say our murderer, is none other than... No, please, don't do this. I'll do anything. I'll beg. Slygank. Yep, not me, big dog. You know I'm a shooter. Yeah. But remember, this victory isn't just about the prize. It's about the journey, the thrill of the hunt, the adrenaline rush of the kill. And let's not forget the sweet, intoxicating scent of blood in the air. So without further ado, let's crown our murderer and bid farewell to another exhilarating episode of Wall Aberration. What all this? Dang! So that means some people got 39 kills? That's crazy! Are you serious? Ending 3 of 4, murderer. So that's ending 3. I'm assuming most of the other endings are probably you dying or trying to find some way to get out, maybe. Maybe if you kept the girl alive the entire time, you could probably like turn on the show host maybe. But hey, we became a murderer. We're not even top 10 murderer, but we became a murderer. Alright, that was Who Wants to Be a Murderer. We became a murderer. We killed like 28 people. So, I mean, that's on our heads off. We have to live with that. Whoever wants to phone in and be part of that show, you are demented. Because they literally said, we're going to kill people in the audience. That's nuts. I would duck my taco and I would not be up no more. I'd be down the entire time. Hell no. But if you like this content, please leave a like, subscribe, all that. We're getting closer and closer to that Thowie. You know what I'm saying? So like up so we can keep making more of these. Comment how you feel. Comment what we should play next. I'm always reading the comments. And don't forget to share with your friends, family, all that. That'd be appreciated. And until next time, bye.